This is Black Light, the Master Plan. I'm the Aboriginal Universal Supreme Council of the Elders. And we're going to try to finish up on this. If not, we're going to come back another time, maybe later on today or maybe tomorrow, so you can have a proper understanding that we're in a war and we're fighting for our very existence, because he has the capability, the devil has the capability of killing himself and his creator, or doing some serious damage. So we don't want to keep on generation after generation being ruled, by demons. So we're going to get right into this. Now, we're talking about, we was talking about grafting. I'm not going to go back into it, but when Elijah Muhammad, Master Farad came and taught Elijah Muhammad, he gave knowledge that the Caucasian didn't have. He gave it to Elijah. Master Farad gave it to Elijah. Now, the Caucasian, he never heard this kind of teachings before, so he started studying Elijah. So he let Elijah, he didn't think it was going to catch on, because he thought the rest of the Negroes, he didn't think they was going to, adopt that. They were speaking out against Elijah, so he didn't think he was going to adopt it. But it caught on to the ones that it was supposed to caught on to. I mean, people got into the nation for various reasons, but however, they caught some of this knowledge, see, and it was like a magnet. And so the Caucasian studied Elijah's teachings, and he started using Elijah's teachings for himself, which the Masons already had ancient teachings, because they archaeologists. See, that's one thing about the Caucasian. He researches and he studies, because he's trying to find the origin of himself. And the Masons, they adopted some of what's over there in Egypt, but they kept it among themselves as a secret, so they could rule their people with it and rule us with it. That's why they didn't give us education. They deprived us of 400 years of education, and then when they altered the Bible, and then they altered the Quran, because all of them are the same books, and then he started fragmenting. He already started fragmenting the black man and the Indians. This is what he do. He divides and conquers. See, and he uses whatever weaknesses we have to do this. Now, this is what's happening today on this YouTube. You got some brilliant brothers, but they on the enemy side. No matter how you slice it, they on the enemy side. And what I'm advocating and what I'm trying to get y'all brothers to see and y'all sisters to see, that we are so powerful that we don't really need nothing that the Caucasian gives us. But yet still, we don't even need this system. Don't forget, we had a system of our own, a government system and culture. You know, you see what it say on here? Whether or not y'all want to believe it or not, I bet you the white man believe it. 76 trillion years. He believe it, but he don't want you to believe it. This is why he's getting up from where he's getting all his technology from. And in certain books, he omitted. It's a book out called The Great Pyramids, I believe. I don't forgot who it was by. I had it at one time, but I don't know what happened to it. I lost it. In one of my, I had floods in the basement and all like that. Water damage or whatever, and moving. But it's written by the white man. And in that book, The Great Pyramids, he gives you the science, the technology of the pyramids. In one of those chambers, they found a dead cat, and the cat looks like he just died. So they took the cat back to the laboratory and found out he'd been dead for years. So they took some fresh milk. In the desert over there, it's 100 and something degrees, you know, in the shade over there. So they took some fresh milk and put it in one of the chambers. Came back a week later, found out the milk was still fresh. That's the kind of technology, organic, natural technology they had. Don't look like I'm going to finish up on this segment. So I'm going to come back. Y'all look for it. And I'm going to show you how backwards y'all thinking right now. I'm talking about y'all black people. Black light out.